Hey, let me ask y'all something. Have you ever been around someone who handles stress completely different than you do? Because I'll tell you right now, I hadn't. I grew up around people who stayed steady. Even when things got hard, they kept their composure. They didn't yell, they didn't cuss, they didn't explode all over everybody else. They handled it. So when I got older and I came across someone who reacts to stress by getting loud, growling, yes, growling, like an animal, agitated, yelling, cussing, going to their knees in a fit, and do it over something as simple as dropping a hammer, not knowing how to do something, or just me saying something general, I remember thinking, what in the world is this? Because to me, that's not normal. And then they flip back to nice and obedient on a dime. Now I understand. Some people don't know how to hold stress in, so it comes out. But here's the part that really got me. Being around that long enough, it started changing me. I'm a quiet person by nature. I don't raise my voice. I don't carry myself that way. Never would I act like that. But I found myself yelling back. And I didn't like that. That's not who I am. And it made me realize something real quick. If you stay in that kind of environment long enough, it'll pull you into it. It'll make you act in ways you never thought you would. They'll have you so wound up, you're reacting just trying to survive it. I didn't know there were even people like that. My family was not perfect by no means, but none of the men acted like that. They were kind, respectful men. And I'll say it plain. That's not the kind of energy I want to live around. Because it's not just stress, it's a pattern. And patterns like that can wear a good person down. You don't have to become like that just because someone else is. It will pull you in if you let it, because it had me reacting, and I don't live that way by nature. You don't have to accept it just because it's how they are. Notice, like I did, are they always like that? Even around others? Or are they only doing it to you? That's just not acceptable. A person can only take it so long. Once you recognize it, understand it for what it really is, and decide not to stay in it. Maybe it's time to find another nest, much softer than the one you're in. So I'm curious, have you ever dealt with someone like that? Because I know I'm not the only one. I want to hear your comments if you've dealt with this kind of situation.